Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've uploaded, hasn't it? I recently got a new mic, as you can tell. It sounds a bit more clear. The reason I haven't been uploading as frequently, it's been like, what, 2 or 3 months, something like that, is I'm a full-time college student, as well as I have a full-time job. And that kind of beats up my time schedule. I'm not be able to play as much. Today we're doing a full BARROWS guide. If you guys don't know what BARROWS is, it is a boss. I think it requires around 60 combat stats. We can go ahead and check here real quick. There's going to kind of be a full in-depth guide what I recommend to farm them. Let's find these guys. Right here, the Barrow Brothers. Recommended combat level 60. Recommended group size is 1. I'm not even sure if you can do it with multiple groups, but the rewards you can get from this is quite amazing. If I had to guess, it's around 2 to 5 mil GP per hour, and it could go up even more if you're insanely lucky. Like if you ran BARROWS, maybe ran it like 10 times in a row, and you got a set gear, like you got a reward from them that is exclusive to one of the BARROWS brothers, and you got a reward each time you ran it, you could make bank. So let's get into this. They do have a couple requirements. They have a requirement called Priest in the Peril quest. That is a quest to unlock Canopus, where they are kind of located, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, you have to do it. Yeah, and for an optional requirement, you can do this quest, and that unlocks a another BARROWS. There's currently 7 of them, if you think about it, but in the boss arena, there's only 6 normally. And for RuneScape, you have the complete Ritual of the Majorat, which is quite a high requirement quest, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, I've killed 21 of them. I ran it 21 times. This is just an alt character. I've ran it probably a couple thousand times on my main character. Sorry, I was just opening these igneous geodes from mining because I'm trying to get. These are my stats, by the way. This is what we're working with. For the brothers, where do I start here? For the brothers are magic. They're weak to magic, so you're gonna want to be using magic for this fight. One is weak to, of course, air, water, earth, and fire. That's what their weakness is to. I always recommend, doesn't matter what stats you are, if you have 99 in every skill for combat, I always recommend using prayer. So you need at least, I recommend you need at least 43 player, which isn't hard to get at all. But the thing is that there is also a mage, which doesn't do a whole lot of damage, and there also is a range one, which does a fair considerable amount of damage to you if you're running mage, because you get increased damage from mage damage. I mean range damage, sorry. They sound similar. And so yeah, this is my gear setup. This is what I'm rocking. Not super expensive, of course. Let me go ahead and bank all these real quick. And let's grab these. I recommend bringing every type of rune, since you will be needing to use every type of elemental rune. Or a spell, sorry. So again, all these, air, water, earth, fire, that's what you're going to be using. My hotbar for Revolution, this is what I'm rocking. I recommend these 2 spells right here. Mainly the wild magic. It does so much damage. It does probably about 5,000 damage with my current stats, which is insane. I'm not considering an ultimate in this, because you want to save your energy for rejuvenation to get health back at the end of each fight. So let's go ahead and grab everything we need here. Alright, so you're going to want to bring a bunch of prayer pots, because you're always going to be constantly defending against melee magic. Mainly melee, but melee magic and range. So I'll go ahead and bring, that should be enough. I'll grab one more. And I recommend bringing maybe 8 food, and leave 4 inventory slots for the loot that you'll be getting. So to get there, again, you have to have Priest of the Peril quest done, which is a really easy quest. Like, maybe take you like 10 minutes, not even the higher requirements. And to unlock the 7th Barrow Brothers, you need to do Ritual of the Majorat, which if you're watching this and you're farming Barrows, I'm recommending that you just don't, it's not worth it, in my opinion. Of course, if you do Ritual of the Majorat and you do face that Barrows Brother, the gear that Barrow Brothers drops is significantly more worth in GP than the regular 6 Barrow Brothers. To get there, go ahead and use your lodestone teleport, go to Canopus. And there is a quest. I'm not 100% sure on the quest and what it's called. You'd have to do like I am Scovia. He should be able to tell you. Watch a video from him. There is a quest to easily get there, and I'm pretty sure there's a few rings and amulets that you can use to teleport there. But once we're here at the lodestone, you run ahead southeast, or southwest, sorry. The reason I always recommend using prayer, bringing pots, is protecting from melee. The reason you want to protect from melee is the melee Barrow Brothers in this arena, these bosses, they can hit up to a considerable amount. I was praying melee once to get 50% melee less taken from me, and a Barrows Brothers hit me for about, I think it was like 1400. So that's quite a lot. That's 1,400, and if I wasn't using prayer, that'd be 2,800. So that's a bit ridiculous. So we'll go ahead, go through that gate right there. It's pretty easily. You can also check the mark the box where you don't have to. It comes up with a little GUI and it says, "Do you want to enter? It's super dangerous," and just you can check mark a box to make it never appear again. I still haven't done it yet because I'm just so used to it. Traveling through this swamp here can be kind of annoying. If you don't have food in your inventory, the ghouls will straight up do damage to you. And if you have food in your inventory, it will turn it into rotten food. And rotten food has currently no uses in the entire game. It is trash item. That's why you want to maybe bring a few extra food just in case you don't have your max amount. You can also bring a beast of burden like a terror bird or a yak, and you can stay here a lot longer. But currently on this all, I do not have a lot of prayer. This all is basically more focused on maximizing in clans. I'm currently in a clan. Don't want to say the name because I know some people will just try to annoy the shit out of them. But yes, this character is just for clan helping. My other character is actually for like bossing, skilling, all the things like that. I mainly use this character for skilling as well, because I originally made this character for the mining and smithing rework, which is amazing. I think they can do a few more things in the smithing department to fix it up a bit. But yes, we are here. I'll go on the map real quick and show you where we are. So we're going from the lodestone all the way down to this gate right here, Mauritania. And I'm pretty sure if you do the hard tasks for Mauritania, you get I think it's either a cape or boots. And that can increase the loot chance for ruins when you fight this boss. So you come all the way down here, go past these ponds, and you reach here, go through this, and then you come over here to Mortanton, and then you go over here, and this is the Barrows Brothers Arena. It shows you right on the map. It's called Barrows. And so we'll go over here. So I've done this quite a lot, and I know which enemy is in each dig site. So yeah, there's these spades around. You want to dig with spade, and that'll enter you into a crypt. While you're in the crypt, you will consistently take prayer damage. Like your prayer will deplete about 50 every, like, I'd say about 2 minutes, I'm guessing. They aren't hard. Their combat level is 150, and I think each Barrows Brothers has around 12,000 health. And how this works is there's the earth one that takes, I'm going to order this from what damage type is most effective on this guy, for all 6 of them. So this guy is the earth one, right here is the fire, over here is the air, over here is of course the water, and this one right here in the middle, that is the mage. He will take more damage from range. And this is the ranger, who I think takes more damage from stabbing attacks, so like dagger or anything in those sorts. So we'll go ahead and start this. I recommend having full prayer. I didn't pray at an altar or drink any potions, so we'll just go ahead and drink up a little bit. Go in here, and since we know this is going to be an earth, let's go ahead and activate the earth skill. Open that up, pray. We should be able to melt this guy pretty quickly. I've seen people, this is just the recommended stats like I have. I just have full subjugation with a Staff of Light, Zamorak Cape, which you unlock from doing, it's unlocking the Mage Arena. It's a really easy quest, and you just have to cast this. To unlock this spell, you have to cast this spell in the Mage Arena 100 times to unlock it. And it's a pretty decent spell. I use it to actually fight the one Barrows row that is weak to air magic. So we'll go in here. I'm leaving my prayer on. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't drain a whole lot when you're running across. And this guy is, of course, the fire one. This boss has been around RuneScape for so long. I've been playing since I think 2009, and it's been around ever since. It's a decent money making. Like when I'm saying it's pretty good money maker. I've seen people loot the barrow chest 4 times in a row, get 4 unique items for each time. So it's a bit crazy if I don't say so myself. I think it averaged out to be like 2.4 mil. This guy is the air guy. I haven't had to use any food. The reason I don't have to use food is the rejuvenation skill. Or it's not even a skill, it's just a ability that happens if I think it's like if you leave for combat for 10 seconds, it regenerates a certain amount of HP back to you every like tick. So that's pretty decent. Everyone should have that skill. I think it's a level 1 ability. You could also use the Blood Amulet Fury. That's also like a cheapskate soul split if you're not level 92 prayer. So we'll go ahead and fight this next guy. I didn't even check. Oh, okay. So about this. You found a hidden tunnel. Do you want to enter it? You have yeah, I am fearless, or no way, that looks scary. You get this prompt and you haven't killed all the Barrow Brothers that you can up top, up where the dig sites are. Totally ignore this. Just go on to the next Barrow Brothers. I'll try to explain it. So each time you enter this instance, that will happen. And when you enter the instance, and then when that happens, basically you go down into a crypt, and that crypt has loads of monsters in it. And there is a kill counter you can see at the top left. It says Brother Slain, Derek, Guthin, Varric. And then it says creature slain. I'll get to that when we get down there. Let's go ahead and kill the mage real quick. You typically don't have to use prayer for this guy. You can if you want to, if you just want to maximize taking less damage as possible. We'll go ahead and do it just for demonstration. They don't really hit hard other than the melee and range guys. The range guy is a little less powerful than the melee guys. There's that ability. Number 7 on my slot, Wild Magic. It's just insanely good. There we go. See how fast my prayer drained? I had I think around like 250. Yeah, this place, you want to bring majority more prayer pots than actual food. And if you're high level, you probably don't even need food, but I always recommend bringing like a couple pieces just for walking past the ghouls, and if you're that level, you probably already have the quick area to get here. So we'll go ahead and attack this range guy. This range guy can be interesting sometimes. I didn't even go on the rage one, did I? I didn't. Smooth. Alright, there he is. Let's drink another prayer pot. I think my quickest time for doing barrows on this character was about 6 minutes and 15 seconds, around there. I did time it one time, but it's been a long time. And that was when I had 60 stats. I had 60 skill stacks in combat. I've seen people do this in Mystic Armor, which is kind of insane. I've seen people do it with a full dragon armor. Not even a plate body, just the chainmail, which I think is a little insane as well. But if you do have soul split, you don't need food And you might not even need prayer pots. A blood aiming fury probably will just make you not need to bring food. So we'll go down here. This area consists of a lot of doors. There's only one door you can enter, and that door that you can enter to go in the center room where you see the chest has a little puzzle. They're super easy, super, like, you have to be really dumb to not figure them out. So I'll go ahead and eat up a food. We don't really need to because we're just going to get energy. So our door, what I like to do is come to the corner of the room and figure out where the door is. So this is where our door entrance is. So we're going to have to go through here since we can't go through these doors. Every time you enter a new door, there will be a mob that spawns, a certain enemy, and you just want to kill it to get your creature slain up. What the creature slain does is increase, I think I already said this, but I'm just going to make sure you guys know, it increases the rewards for ruins drops at the chest. I always recommend getting anywhere between 10 to 15. So, okay, so we got the melee guy. This guy can do a lot. He just hit me for 1,000. I've seen Varric right here, this guy with I think he's the one with the spear, or that might be Guthin. One of them that has the spear, I think, does the considerable amount of more damage than the other, which is just keep your eye on that. Keep your eye on your health in the entire time during this fight. Again, 75, this doesn't really matter, but I have 80 defense and 75 magic. I don't even think I changed my damage. No, he took extra damage from water. I didn't even change. That's fine. Alright, so there's one of the puzzles. It will always be the option with the triangle showing towards the circle for that one. Or the point of the triangle facing the circle. So let's just go ahead and kill a couple creepers. Wow, I've been playing too much Minecraft. I hate. And of course, everyone starting out on YouTube obviously stutters, does a lot of ums. I understand the struggle. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. But you just gotta get used. What YouTube does, what I've realized and I've heard from other people, is it helps you become a better speaker in a way. So this one's easy, it's just the 4-side triangle. Again, I'm not perfect at this game. There's still tons of stuff I gotta learn. I still haven't done every quest in the game on my main. I've had that character for so long, and I'm just working on getting max 99s, because I don't have all the time in the world to play this game, but when I do, I just sit down and play for 6 hours. Alright, so you open the chest. If you didn't find, sometimes randomly, the last Barrow brothers that you didn't kill where you had to enter the tunnel, sometimes he will spawn when you enter a new door. If he does not spawn and you enter this last area and you search the chest, he will, as soon as you search the chest and try to open it, he will spawn automatically. He will be there no matter what. I haven't tested it if you haven't killed any Barrow brothers, but I think you just get far less loot and you don't get the chance of getting their rewards. So we have 10 creatures slain. We'll go ahead and search this. Oh my gosh, no way, dude. Alright, so we just got a special item. We got Varric's plate skirt, which is insane. Set bonus melee attacks have a chance to do more damage. Yeah, like I was saying, Varric does a ton of damage. So we'll take that all. I'll show you how you can get out of here. You can use a teleport lodestone, but that if you guys want to continue farming these guys, just go ahead and take the path I take here. You basically just want to go back to the same room that had your rope in it. And if you stay under here long enough, you'll take falling damage from falling rocks. It doesn't do a lot of damage. I think I got hit once and it did like, what, 37 damage? So it's definitely not a lot considering with my stats you have 7,900. Yeah, there's 16 right there. So it's not a lot. It's completely random. I've never seen it go past 50. And that is Barrows Brothers. That is a very easy boss. Again, it can make you tons of money. I could definitely do that a lot faster, but yeah, half a mil right there. And bolt racks, super defense, 500k right there, easy. I think I also got like 1,500 coins, something like that. So yeah, that has been an in-depth barrow guide. I will try to make more video, guys. It's been actually really hard lately. Again, like I said, full-time student and full-time job. I just haven't had the time to sit down, relax, and make some YouTube videos. I'm going to record some ARK videos. I still have to continue that series. I'm not joking. I am finishing that series. I'm going A to Z on ARK Survival Evolved, every dino in the game, and giving my personal opinion on them and what they're used for and what they're good for. So go ahead and watch those. It's going to be in a playlist. I'll also link it in my description. Thank you guys for watching. That has been an in-depth barrow guide. I will also make a guide on the giant mole so you guys know how to fight that boss. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, give a thumbs up if you like this video, if you learned something. And go ahead and subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. It's all up to you. This has been BGX Fierce signing out. Thank you guys.